with the Lowry Agency and Club Fantasy. Today I want to talk a little bit about submitting your audition for a voiceover. Quite often I will send out auditions for voiceovers, male and female, for things that we're doing video project wise, and a lot of the times I get some really good takes sent back to me, but oftentimes I get people who don't even come close to what was asked for. So I'm going to ask you that if you're going to send in an audition for your voiceover, please try to get it as close as you can to what we're looking for. If I ask for a Norse accent, I don't want Scottish, and I don't want Australian, I want Norse. If you don't know what that is, take the time to do the research before submitting your audition, or just kind of let that one pass on by, because if I get 100 or 130 auditions with 2 or 3 takes each, that's a lot of listening to do in a very short amount of time that I have. So it'd be nice if I wasn't wasting it if you can't quite, get that. So please make sure that when you're submitting your auditions, you can nail it to as close as possible, at least, before submitting that audition. Also, the quality of your audition means a lot to me personally. I don't know how the other people are, but to me it does. I don't want to hear your phone ringing in the background. That tells me that you don't have a professional space to record in, or your cell phone is on, one of the two, and just redo that take. I know it's a pain in the butt, and I know it's an audition, but to me it gives me confidence as to whether or not you can actually pull this job off. If your tone is thin, not necessarily your speaking tone, but the overall tone of the audition is thin, that doesn't give me a lot of confidence either. And some of you record very, very low, so I have to jack yours up very high just to hear it. So make sure you submit at a decent volume, that you are using some kind of tube preamp or something, hopefully, to warm that puppy up a bit so it doesn't sound brutally thin. Or maybe you're compressing too much. I don't know what the problem is. The other thing is, if I do call you back, if I have, to ask you a question or maybe ask you to resubmit or something, if your phone message isn't your voiceover, there's something wrong there. A couple of years back I wrote an article on branding everything basically for your career, and if you're a voiceover artist and your voicemail message isn't you as a voiceover artist leaving a professional message there, you've kind of missed the point. That might be the most important voiceover you have as far as trying to grab business. So if I call your phone, it's, "Hey, it's Bob, I'm at the beach, call me later." What the hell is that? Do a voiceover for your own phone. Seriously. You're asking other people to hire you for that, but if that's what they call in here, obviously you aren't too serious, because you're not even doing it for yourself, and that's your business. So watch your branding. Take an inventory of everything that you do, whether it be your website, your phone, whatever it is, and make sure that all your voiceover is professional and that you haven't missed any opportunities to showcase your talent. And I think that's, subject line. Yes, so if I send out an audition, either copy and paste the same subject line back in, or use a keyword or something that you see in the copy, because that helps me sort out all the different voiceovers that come in. Sometimes I have to go through and look at what you're sending back or listening to it ahead of time, just to find out which folder it goes in. And when you guys reply to me, I put them all in the project folder so that I can go through and listen to them all at one time. I don't listen to them as they come in. So it helps me a lot, and it cuts down on my time if you reply with the appropriate subject line. So keep that in mind when submitting your voiceover demos, or auditions, and I look forward to hearing your voices soon. I love actually doing the voiceover part of it. It's a blast to hear what you guys come up with, and thank you for watching.